Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to install Android Studio in our Windows. I'm using Windows 11 and right now we are going to install it on my PC. So without wasting time, let's go and jump to the screen. uh, I actually opened that, but if you search Android Studio, just type Android Studio on the Chrome search. If you see ads, when you see AD is ad, and these are not the websites that can help you most of the time because they paid and become the first rank. I recommend you not click on them, and this is the first actual site which is SEO and is the best result for our search. I press on that and the Android website appear. And here you can press download Android Studio. Okay, on the download options you see the options and release note. These are the other things, and on these are the features of this new version of the Android Studio. If you have time you can read them, but many good features added to this version. And here you can download for Windows. Most of the times you need Windows 64-bit because these new days versions just support Windows 64-bit. And in here is the recommended file because it has an exe or exe installer, is going to help you for installing better. Okay, on here on the Android Studio downloads part, you will see the platform Windows, Mac, Linux, Chrome OS, all of the platforms. And in the that part, in the behind part of the platform, you will see, for example, this is recommended for Windows and it doesn't have any exe installer, exe or exe. If you are going to install it at first time, you need to download this one, or maybe in the near future if you want to update that Android Studio you can download this one and replace that, but is it recommended and I'm going to download that. Okay, and in here on the offline components, in here you will see an stable thing, and it is for Google Maven dependencies and it is near 3 gigabytes. If you want you can do that offline, but if you don't want, follow the things that I'm going to do. I press on here, press I have read and agree with the above terms and conditions, download Android Studio. Okay, because I have IDM, it means Internet Download Manager is going to download it for me. But if you guys you don't have any download managers or this type of things, the Chrome is going to download it for you. Okay, I have downloaded that before, so I need to open my internet IDM because I do most of the things and I suddenly find out I didn't press record. Okay, I delete all of them again. Okay, I choose a location for that, for example desktop, and press start download. Okay, after this download finished, I'm going to install it on my computer and tell you all of the things that okay guys, I download the Android Studio. This is the setup file. If you want you can right click and press run as administrator, so I do that. I'm waiting for that and the setup is appear. I press next. It says select components you want to install, you mustn't change them, so I press next. Okay, it shows us the default location for the Android Studio installation, but I'm going to change it. If your C drive has enough space you can keep it on that, but I have another folder in here, as you can see, you can understand it from that name, and on that I'm going to create new folder and type Android exe. Okay, I create that folder and select the location of this installation to that. I press browse this PC, in here this folder. I press next. Okay, and then we need to press install. When you press show details, it's going to show us our details. You will see them. Okay, because we need to wait. Maybe I pause the video and resume it. Okay, that's complete. I press next. Start Android Studio. If you check that or uncheck that, it depends on you. By default is check, and I didn't change it. Then press finish. Okay, we jump to the Android Studio. Do not import settings. Okay, when you see this tab, it means that you have Android Studio installed and you wanted to configure these things with the previous one, because this is the first time I'm going to install it on this Windows. So I don't choose that and choose do not import settings. Okay, and is downloading the files, and make sure your internet connection, you have a good internet connection while installing Android Studio. And when you are going to use that, you need good internet connection. Help improve Android Studio. Send usage statistics to Google or don't send. It depends on you, but I'm going to help this software, and I press send. And here you need to press next. Standard, custom. I press to custom. The standard do these things by default. This is the default location that the programmers choose for that, and on the custom we have different things. So I press next. Select the Java Development Kit JDK. Select the JDK you want to use when you are building projects. Okay, by default it is on that F folder that we have. Okay, that's cool. I didn't change it. Next. Okay, dark color is better than light, also for me. Okay, because I don't know, the light screen can damage your eyes, and this one is too better. I press next. Okay, this tab is the things you need to download. Okay, Android SDK platform, I'm going to check that, and as you can see it has an API in here, API 33, and because of that it didn't appear the checkbox. Okay, and the Android virtual device is also installed. Okay, the location, I'm going to change that location from the C drive to the F1 Android Studio .exe on here, or maybe I go to this F folder, create new folder and type it SDK and app data. Okay, I press to the OK. SDK and app data. Okay, this is the location that these files are going to download and install on that. Okay, I press the next, and is showing you emulator settings. 2 GB of RAM usage is recommended for the emulator, for example the Android Studio emulator. Okay, is good. If you want, you can change it, for example set it as 4 GB or these things, but 2 GB is the recommended one. I go to previous, then press next, is the recommended one. Okay, or if you want you can use recommended, press on that and it's going to set as the RAM allocation to the recommended one. I press next. These are the things that are going to download and install. As you can see, all of them on these, they are on the F folder. I press next. These are the things that we must download. You can read this. You say you can accept and decline it. We need to accept it, accept all of these things. In here again we have another thing for reading is Intel Android Intel license. We should accept that, then press the finish button, and when you press the show details you will see the details, for example the percentages of the download and the, for example, when the files extract, when the files included, you'll see most of these things. So I pause the video. Okay guys, Android Studio installed successfully. As you can see, we can see project tab, customize plugins, and learn in Android Studio. That's another feature, and you will see the Google ECAs for development. Okay, for example in install we have another one check. As you can see, is the reason for that is it needs update. I press the update of that. Okay, welcome to the Android Studio. I press new project. If you press that, it's going to open a new project. If you press open, it's going to open a project for you. So in here I'm going to open the project because I have many projects. Okay, I'm going to open this one. It's a trust project. Okay, I check this checkbox and it says trust projects in this location. I press trust project. If you don't trust any project, you can run it as a safe mod because that's my code and I trust it. Okay, that's my code. Okay, it's going to open. It says allow access. You need to press the allow access. Okay, and it's going to indexing JDK files right now, and it's going to was new in this chipmunk version, and is going to show us the new features. Okay, I close this tab. This is the Android Studio surface, and this idea is the best to coding the Android Studio. As you can see, is going to download a Gradle and save it. Then this project is going to run. Because of these things I told you, we need to have a good internet connection for using Android Studio. So when this download finish and the project open, I will understand that I completely fully installed this application. If you don't have any projects before this thing and you want to check that your Android Studio is fully installed or not, you need to create a new project. I know that you have a teacher or you buy an online course for learning Android Studio. So follow the steps that your teacher or your tutor is going to tell it to you. And with this way you can create a new project. If your new projects run successfully, all of the things done, you install it true, or all of the things that you want to install is installed. You didn't miss anything, for example like JDKs, JRE, these things. Okay, all done. As you can see, the Gradle is still downloading, so the good internet connection is too important. And if your country didn't support Android Studio and the Google and you can't like that, change your IP. Okay, and I can't talk more about these things. I'm going to stop the recording. Just I'm going to show you the setup that is going to download, and when the project tab opens, I fully stop the video. If you like this content, follow the chart or the playlist that is going to appear in here. Is going to help you to install new tricks, new ways for your PC. I have Windows and I'm going to tell the tricks and ways on the Windows.